Wash your hands.
These are three of my good friends Bormethius, Derapchu, and Demixelz. While we spent years together online playing games, we all live in different parts of the world, so we've only got to spend a small amount of time together in person. So when I learned that we'd be returning to Los Angeles again this year for VidCon, I thought it'd be a fun idea to road trip from where I live in San Francisco all the way down to the convention in LA. But it doesn't make sense for everyone to fly in just to drive down, so we booked an Airbnb for a couple of days, and I plan to show them what my life was like on the other end of the computer screen. Before I knew it, I was headed to the airport to pick up Bormethius, and since Derap and Demi weren't supposed to get in for another day, today it was just me and Mark Bormethius. Mark is one of my only online friends who knows anything about baseball, which is a sport that I've played my entire life and is also the reason my upload schedule is so ass. So I thought it'd be nice to go check out a game together. The game that we were going to was in Oakland, which just happened to be at the worst stadium in all of professional baseball. This place had piss troughs, less people than my current sub count, and literal protests going on during the game. After the game finished, we went home and got some very well needed rest before we were in the immediate vicinity of Derapchu. On the morning of day 2, it was finally time to link up with the rest of the crew.
Oh my god. Oh shit. Come here.
Look at him, there he is, Dick Biz!
What's up, Derapchu?
Hello.
What's the worst thing you've ever done?
I can't. He's looked out of the car, fucking dumbass bitch.
After picking them up from the airport, we headed back to my house to drop off the luggage, as there was still around 4 hours left until we can check into the Airbnb. In the meantime, they all met my family, and they finally weren't just a collection of dinner table stories anymore. They were actually real people. Watching these conversations happen was a really surreal moment for me. When I met these people 3 years ago, I would have never imagined they'd end up at my house one day. After grabbing some donuts my mom bought us,
Thanks, Mama.
we headed into the city to go wander around for a bit until our Airbnb was ready. After having our fun in the city, it was finally time to check into the Airbnb.
Damn, dude, this is sick. What? They got a deck in. Look at this, John. What the fuck? What's in here?
Since Derap had been traveling for almost 24 hours from Australia and was falling asleep all over the place, he was understandably pretty tired, so after settling into the Airbnb, we finally let him get some sleep. When he woke up, it was around dinner time, so I was really excited to show them my favorite local pizza place. If they didn't like this pizza, they honestly might have to go find somewhere else to sleep for the night. Luckily for them though, they ended up liking it so much that we got it again 2 days later. Since everyone was tired from traveling, the night ended rather early, but day 3 had a lot in store, so I was very excited. When I walked out from my room that morning, Mark was nice enough to make us some pancakes. After narrowly escaping Mark's feet, we all piled in the car for a road trip to the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk.
Mark, are you a passenger princess? I'm passenger princess.
After a super fun ride of karaoke, we had finally arrived. We spent most of the afternoon going on roller coasters and chilling on the beach, but we couldn't spend too long there because we had to head home so they could meet my girlfriend. I was really excited for this because she's a really chill and fairly tame person. And then there's Derapchu.
I can't wait to fuck that Jigglypuff behind me. Oh my god, it's gonna be so hot.
To say the least, she was definitely in for an experience. Derap started off with a filter, but eventually Demi broke him out of it, and the most hilarious dynamic I've ever been around was formed between a brain-rotted internet man and a normal ass person. I wish there was a single clip that I had that could do this justice, but there just isn't. How would you describe meeting my friends?
I would say it was really cool to kind of see how your humor is with them. The like animal bestiality jokes or something for sure. What do you mean, whoa? George. George. Mark had some really interesting like taste in like the kind of lesbian music I like, so that was cool. And it was definitely like interesting to kind of see a different dynamic than I usually do with my friend over here.
After she had left the Airbnb, we went back to being our goofy selves, which all started while Derapchu was taking a shit.
Wow, that is rich coming from you. That is Derapchu.
Wash your hands.
Fuck you! I already watched them guys! I'm actually fucking sweet.
Dude, fucking man, I'm so fucking annoyed. Fucking annoyed.
Oh shit.
Got your bitch.
Oh shit. That night truly felt like the two halves of my life had seamlessly transitioned into one. It was definitely one of the best days that I've had in a long time, and even the simple things like being able to sit around a dinner table and share a meal with my friends was something that I would definitely miss when they were gone. Thankfully though, I still had a lot of time with them left, and I woke up on the morning of day 4 excited because our friend CoinMonke was arriving. Today we were headed back into San Francisco to check out some really cool areas, and after tearing up a bowl of the best cereal of all time, we went to Stowe Lake to rent a pedal boat.
Oh, if we made out of brick, there'd be so many good.
I'm not gonna lie, I was hard about 10 minutes ago.
After the workout of pedaling all of them around for 45 minutes, we drove over to Haight-Ashbury where there were tons of thrift stores. I knew that one of the thrift stores sold tuxedos, which I wanted to buy for our traditional fancy dinner where we all dress up in nice clothes and go to Denny's. After buying the tux, Mark started to really not feel well, so before we went home, we went to go see the Golden Gate Bridge, but the fog had other plans. After making sure Mark was situated, and after what felt like years, CoinMonke had finally arrived at the Airbnb.
Your bed is right there.
Yeah, that's too bad. You're funny. Door.
It was impossible to open, we know that. Oh my god.
The next morning, it finally set in that today was the final day in San Francisco before we meet the rest of our friends in LA. It was gonna be a busy day. Aside from the various shenanigans we get up to during the day, we also had to do the boring stuff like cleaning the Airbnb and packing the car. The first thing on our list today was digging a massive hole at the beach.
We're digging a fucking Canada with this one.
We got a hole, we got Derapchu, we got a hole, we got a hole.
Got a hole.
Did I say we got a hole yet?
As our final adventure, we all headed to the mall. We ended up staying out the mall way too late, which made cleaning the Airbnb a lot more stressful. But eventually, after a long night of cleaning, we headed on the road towards LA. As the trip came to an end, this experience was one that I would never forget. These people are like brothers to me, and getting to show them parts of my life that I never imagined they see was so surreal and just simply insane. They got to see every small detail of what my life was like my school, my favorite food places, and bigger details like my family. The craziest part of all this for me was despite it being thousands of miles away, they got to stand inside the very room that our entire relationship has been in for the past 3 years. Our road trip didn't exactly start the greatest, and we got stranded on the side of the highway for a bit, but out of all the people in the world to be stranded on the side of the highway with, I couldn't ask for a better group of people.